And that's the opening bell, round one. Just misses with that left uppercut. That counter shot lands. That jab misses. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. He misses with that jab. Caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
It's sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train, this is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Wallin in that last round. You know that bell. And there's the bell to start round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Missing with the hook. Nice counter. That jab doesn't find a home. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
Oh, that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent because when they're out, they think you're out of range. Bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles a fighter.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wallin in that last round. Well, this is the time that the bell rings and we start the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. That hook doesn't score. They both want a highlight reel knockout. bravery being shown here is just incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck is probably going to roll right over you.
Jab just missed with the left hand. Punch, counter punch. Can't score with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wallin in that last round. After what we saw in that lap. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That left hook misses. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Time they drop their guard, they get caught. That big hook doesn't land. Well done with that counter shot. Perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Wallin in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough. Here's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Those counter punches have to hurt. Corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defend.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. What a massive upset this would be. How are they still standing?
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That counter punch caught him clean. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The defense failed them. Let's talk about Wallin in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for... And there's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Catch and shoot. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? And right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Will the referee step in? And now they're right back into the fray.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. And now going for the finish. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Will the referee stop it? Let's talk about Wallin in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Here we go. It's round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The right hook just missed. Lucky that hook didn't score. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
No rest for the weary. Whoa, wait a minute. The referee really thinking about stopping it. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're... Whoa, wait a minute. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wallin in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Do you believe what we are seeing? How did they not go down? Hold it right there! So much for defensive abilities. Disaster averted. Whoa, wait a minute! They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. I thought that was the end, but here we go again! Back into the fire!
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Only catching air with that. Hold that thought! And that'll do it. Otto Wallin has just been stopped. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination.